Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be putting together my Christmas recipe. In this video I will be doing a baked macaroni and cheese, baked chicken with a veggie style rice. Now I've already put my water to boil my macaroni or pasta, and I will go ahead and I will heat my pot to make my rice. Also, I've already placed my chicken that I had pre-seasoned overnight, and I have already thawed it and placed it in the oven to bake. Right, and so in this video I will be multitasking. It's like to bring together this dish, my Christmas dish. Now you can add any veggies or whatever you desire in your rice. If you're going to be doing a rice like this, it doesn't mean that you have to have the exact um, ingredients, especially the veggies. So I will be adding to my rice. I've added a little bit of coconut oil to my pot, and I've added a little bit of butter for flavor. I've added my 5 spice, my Chinese sauce, a little bit of salt. I'm gonna add my cubes, and I'm gonna let the rice toast up a bit, and then I will put it to boil. I will add hot water and allow it to boil until it has reached the consistency. I've also added a pinch of black pepper and some cayenne pepper for flavor. That's the pepper I prefer, so I've added my cayenne pepper, and I will allow this to cook while I will be preparing the rest of the recipe. I will link all of the ingredients in my description box. Please give this recipe a try, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the video. So my pasta, I've placed my pasta to boil before I started my rice. So um, after about 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, the pasta boil. I'm gonna drain it, and then I will begin to add my other ingredients before I put it the macaroni to bake. So I've in this ingredient for this macaroni and cheese recipe, I've added a little bit of butter. Right, I'm making a big batch, so um, the ingredients will look a lot what I'm adding. So I've added my butter, and then I will add a little bit of black pepper for flavor, right? And I will add, after I've added my black pepper, I will add the other ingredients, right? I will stir to combine. I will add my mustard, right? You add mustard. After adding in my mustard, I mix well again, and then I will continue. I'm gonna add my milk. So in this recipe, I add milk, full cream milk, and I will mix that. Also, I will add beat 2 eggs, and I will add that also. This helps to hold the macaroni together. Also, if you are not using eggs, if you're allergic to eggs or so on, you can always substitute with a little bit of flour instead, white flour. I have added white flour and the eggs to hold the macaroni together, but not a lot of flour, just a little bit. Um, you can always exempt the eggs or you can use both together. I will add my cheese. You use a lot of cheese. You can use more than one type of cheese, or you use um, one type of cheese. However cheesy you want this recipe to be, you can always add for your satisfaction. After I've added my cheese, I will mix well to combine, and then I will add my other ingredients. I'm adding some more mustard, and then I will add a little bit of salt. If your pasta or your macaroni has not been um, you have not added the right amount of salt, then at this point you can add a little more salt to taste so that you can get the right taste that you're looking for. Then I will add my the rest of my cheese. Then I will add in some sweet pepper and some green onions, and I will mix well to combine, and then I will place it in a baking pan, and I will bake at 270 for about 20 minutes. The setting on your stove may vary, so just time the macaroni to see when it's finished, right? So some of these recipes are not um, may not be the exact way that you do yours, but sometimes I will kind of do a freestyle kind of cooking, whatever come to mind, I put that together. I don't always follow exact um, recipe. This is the way I'm doing this recipe for this particular period. So I will heat a pan, and then I will add a little bit of butter, or you can add some more of the coconut oil. And then I want to add my green beans, my onions, my carrots, sweet pepper, and I will saute the greens together. Add a little bit of salt. You can also add a little bit of any type of seasoning you like, whether black pepper. If you want to add more flavor, you can add more pepper, right? My rice has already been cooked and cooled a bit, and also the rice has been seasoned to my satisfaction, so I will not add too much of seasoning to the veggies. And then I will, after sauteing all the veggies together, add also some green onions. um, I would mix and combine it with the rice. So I will mix together the veggies with the already cooled rice. So I'll mix to combine. So I'll continue mixing the rice, and then I will proceed with making the sauce for the glaze for the chicken. Okay, so I will take my chicken out after baking, and then I will make the glaze. So with this glaze, I've added to a little bit of water. I've added tomato ketchup, some ginger, salt to taste, sugar, a little bit of sugar, but you can also add honey if you prefer to have honey in your glaze. And I will bring it to a boil, and then I will transfer it to the chicken. So I will brush it on, and then I will put the chicken back in the oven for about 15 minutes, and then I will plate up and serve. Enjoy. Thank you.